Hello, I'm Jay from SonicSoundSavant and this is Grab These Plugins. Today we're going to have a special episode because at the end of the video I will announce the great giveaway. Over $700 worth of plugins, and don't forget to stick to the end to see how to enter the giveaway. But before that we are going to take a look at two new free plugins for you to grab and a new plugin with an intro price from Excite Audio. Let's jump right in and check today's freebies out. The first freebie for today comes from Air Music Tech. They are now giving away their Jura chorus effects. With this one you can transform your productions with the warmth and width of a legendary analog stereo chorus effect. This is perfect for crafting massive pads, haunting soundscapes, jangly chorus guitars and thick bass sounds. This is going to be free for a limited time, so grab this one before the deal ends on August 2nd. Let's check out Jura chorus. Okay, so this is a fairly simple chorus plugin. You get the chorus 1 and 2, then you get the mix knob and noise on and off. Here's the synth sound before chorus. And then we put it on. Let's check out some of the presets. And then we can go a bit crazy with when we put on both chorus models at the same time. There's Jura chorus. And the next freebie comes from a fellow YouTuber, Signs of Life. This is the Texture Loom. Texture Loom is a free dual sample atmosphere engine by Signs of Life, designed for creating evolving pads, drones, cinematic beds, texture layers and ambient movement from your own audio. You can get these for free by inserting 0 here and then buy this. But if you have the funds to pay something for the developer, it's always a good thing to do if you have the chance. Let's check out Texture Loom. Okay, so here it is. You can insert 2 samples into this and then you got individual controls for the samples, level, pan, start and rate. Then you get your blend knob and LFO filter with low pass, high pass, band pass, notch, peak and all pass. Filter controls, and then you can control the samples, the filters effect on the samples. Then you got your motion where you can choose between all different shapes and what it controls, and the rate and the depth. Then you got the space controls, size, decay, mix and width, and master output. I put 2 samples into this one. The first one is this. And the second one is this. So quite a different length of samples and different kinds. And after making some adjustments to the samples and the settings, this is how it sounds. And the second pair of samples I tested is this. And this. And the thing you get out of it sounds like this. I think this one can come quite useful for creating your own ambient textures. And now for the new Excite Audio plugin. It's the Evolve Nest Acoustics. And don't worry, we're going to check out the giveaway very soon. Evolve Nest Acoustics is the first collaboration release in Evolve series, created with sound designer and music maker Nest Acoustics. Combining Foley, nature and field recordings with analog synthesis, this sample-based instrument forms a modern botanica sound palette to work with. Let's take a quick look at the backstory.
I want to bring you closer to what it feels like to make a nest sound. And I've made something that I think might help with that. We built this instrument with Excite Audio. How is it so beautiful? We need some source material. Let's get out of here. All right, I'm gonna show you my stomping grounds out here. This has been basically my backyard for the past few years. Just listen to these sounds.
Nice backyard.
Let's go capture some stuff. Let's grab the attack of throwing that rock, and then the tonality of the creek resonating. Some of these sounds we get, I'll use very nearly raw.
Let's check out Evolve Nest Acoustics. And here it is. You get 4 different sound sources. This preset uses only samples. There you get your filter section, 2 filters, and effect section, limiter, and down here we get modulation tabs, velocity, key track, ADSRs from A to D. Then we got 2 LFOs, 2 envelopes, and then the XY pad controls. Let's just browse through some presets. And with this XY pad you can browse through the different samples. And this one also has some smart randomize features. You can either randomize the whole sound or then choose a particular thing to randomize. If you like the sound overall but you just want to randomize the effects, you choose the effects from here, and then depending on how far you move your dice, the more the sound evolves. And if we want to randomize all and put it all the way up to the right, there should be something completely different. And as you can see from here, this preset uses 3 samples and 1 synth sound source. You can even drag your own samples here. If we want to use one of the sounds that I used on the texture loom, we can just drop it here. Now we can turn off the effects. So a lot of possibilities for different sounds in here. There are some great useful sounds from music making, and then there's a lot of sound effect sounds too. And you also, of course, have your modulation matrix to see all the modulations you have made. This one is available now for the launch price of $39. I will leave the link down in the description for this one, and there should be some discount codes for the light version of this one too, if they are still valid. Okay, and now let's jump on the giveaway. I have teamed up with Excite Audio, and they have graciously given me a chance to award one of you with a free Excite Audio bundle. The list price for this one is $720, and you can now grab it with a 50% discount, and you can also be one lucky winner who gets this bundle. The amount of plugins and possibilities is huge in this one, And I really like the Bloom and Evolve series from Excite Audio and the Lifeline stuff. The bundle includes the latest Evolve Nest Acoustics that we just took a look at. And then there's Evolve Air, Evolve Elastic, Evolve Velvet, Evolve Alloy, and then the Bloom stuff. You get Bloom drum kits, Bloom ensemble strings, Bloom palette modular, Bloom Muramasa, Bloom Cashmere, Bloom vocal choir, Bloom drum percussion, Bloom synth atmosphere, Bloom bass groove, Bloom drum machine, Bloom palette object, Bloom vocal edit, Bloom vocal ether, Bloom drum breaks, Bloom bass impulse, and then we jump to the motion stuff. And motions are very nice plugins too. You can add a lot of movement and character to your sounds with these one. Motion fractal, motion dimension, motion harmonic. Then you get the Vision 4X for your sound comparison with a visual analysis tool. Cashmere chain, this is quite useful too. And then the Lifeline stuff, Lifeline console, and the modules and the Lifeline expands. So a lot of plugins in this one. And they're all fairly easy to use and sound good. So, how to enter the giveaway? I will put a link down the description where you can join my mailing list on SonicSoundSavant.com. And then on the June 12th, I will be making the prize draw, and one lucky winner will get this amazing plugin bundle. And if you are already a subscriber on my mailing list, you will be automatically in this giveaway. And then I would like to thank Excite Audio for this opportunity, and it's great to be able to share something out to the loyal viewers and the community that has developed around this channel. Very nice stuff. Okay, that's it for today. Good luck on the giveaway, and I'll see you on the next video. Go create and have some fun.